She down there cooking some damn spam.
No, it's just mysterious.
I like barbecue sauce.
Hey everyone, it's Micah Fragrance here, back at it again with another banger video. As always, if you guys are interested in fragrances and fragrance-related content, please consider dropping a sub and a like. It will greatly support the channel. In today's video, we are talking about cologne fragrances. Are they a scam? Are they safe to buy? Where should you buy them? How should you avoid getting scammed? So, dupe fragrances, cologne fragrances, knockoff fragrances, there's a lot of words for them. I just like to call them clones or dupes. That's really what they should be called, but you know, a lot of niche snobs are like, oh, you mean knockoff fragrances? You mean copycat fragrances? So a dupe is different than a fake, because a fake would be, you know, for example, this LeBeau right here. I would get a one-to-one replica that is not real. So that would be a fake cologne. Dupes are different because obviously, you know, they're not the real thing. Different brand, just trying to replicate the scent. And a lot of these brands, which tend to be Middle Eastern brands or smaller indie brands, use these machines. I don't know exactly what they're called, but basically like you can put the fragrance in and then it can like get you all the notes and stuff and the ratios. It's crazy, but it's like this like forensic stuff, like police use this machine and stuff like that to solve crimes and stuff like that, or a machine similar to it. So these brands, you know, they put in a lot of money to replicate these scents, be able to successfully do it, sell them at a cheaper price. Now, a lot of perfumers, such as Mason Francis Kurkdjian himself, one of the most infamous perfumers of all time, behind MFK, behind, you know, Baccarat Rouge, behind Le Male EDT, behind Ultramall, behind a bunch of these huge fragrances. He himself says that he doesn't think dupes are good because they kind of, you know, they don't pay homage to the original perfumer. He thinks that it also shorts them because they're not making the money. And in the end, he thinks that you should just pay the full price, pay for the actual whole experience. Now, for me, I'm not like MFK. I don't think like Mason. I think kind of more practically. Not everyone can afford, you know, a $500 Mason Francis Kurkdjian fragrance. Say someone wants Baccarat Rouge, but they don't have $500 to spend. They don't have $300 to spend on a discounter, but they have $30. Well, you can get something that smells like Baccarat Rouge for $30. And that's great because it makes it widely available to people. So I personally think dupes are good. I don't know why they get such a bad rap. Now, yeah, maybe they don't have the best longevity and projection, or maybe, you know, some of them aren't perfect. But the point is they make DNAs and fragrances that are like fragrances a lot of people want to get cheaper, more accessible to people, and generally just can get more people into FragCom, which in turn will probably just increase revenue because people are going to start out with clone fragrances, then go into more designers, then go into niche fragrances, thus just adding more to the billion-dollar industry that fragrance is. So in the end, I think clone fragrances will also help, especially like their presence on social media, because they're just showing fragrances to a whole younger generation of people and just people who, you know, didn't really know about fragrances or how intriguing fragrances can truly be. So I think clones are great for the people. I think that it is also going to be great for the actual fragrance industry. Now, how should you go about buying them? Now, I recommend you look off of a discounter. We're talking Joma Shop, Fragrance Net, Beauty House, Fragrance Net, if I didn't say that already, Fragrance Nevea. You know, you can go, I don't know if Fragrance Nevea has Middle Eastern fragrances. I don't think he does. But, you know, you can go onto fragrance discounters and buy dupes. One thing that I do like to do is I do buy a decent amount of dupes off of Amazon, but my rule is if I do buy them, it has to be sold either by that specific brand themselves or by Amazon, just so I don't get any fake fragrances. Now, chances are if you buy one that's not shipped and sold by Amazon or the actual respected brand, it's about a 50-50 chance it's fake. Now, there are some genuine, you know, pretty good reviewed, legit people who do sell clones on Amazon. For the most part, I would just say if it doesn't say shipped and sold by Amazon, if it doesn't say shipped and sold by that brand, or if the person does not have, you know, the brand that's selling it does not have amazing reviews and a money back guarantee and an authenticity guarantee and everything like that, don't buy from them. Other than that, I think dupes are great. I highly recommend people get them. Coconut Lagoon is a great fragrance. Now, technically, this one isn't even a dupe. I just realized that. Maybe this is a dupe. Maybe it's cloning something, but I've been holding up something that might not even be a dupe this whole time. Anyways, you know, something like Game of Spades Full House. This goes anywhere from $60 to $80 For the 3.4 ounce, it's a similar to Louis Vuitton's Imagination, which is like a $300 fragrance on discounters. So this is a quarter of the price. I still get great longevity, great projection, smells decently close. What's not to love about it? That's really going to be my finishing statements. I think dupes are great, but as always, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I appreciate you all. Have a good rest of your day. And again, please drop a sub and a like if y'all have not already. Thank you all for watching. Peace, everyone.